Hello everyone, I am Fon from Stack Nerds and I want to show you how you can make your Ubuntu 18 cooler. So straight away, let's go on to what we'll be doing in the rest of the video. So to start up, Ubuntu 18 looks already cool, but it comes with a couple of behaviors or default settings that I find a little bit inconveniencing. So I'm just going to run through them and we are going to see how we can change them later. So the first one is the icon size or the icon sizes. You find out that the icons are too large and just a few icons on the dock have already filled it up. Like if we should add 2 more icons, we are not going to have space again to put other icons. Other icons could fit in, but we are going to need to scroll. I don't think that's very cool. The second one is the fixed dock eats up a lot of screen width. For example, if I should open this text file to full screen mode, you find out that this dock is eating up a lot of screen, and in my opinion it should disappear when I'm working within a window, and should I want it, I should get it by moving towards the dock. The third thing that I find not nice is the top bar right here. For example, if I should do VS Code and load that up, you find out that I have the VS Code top bar which says welcome to Visual Studio Code, and I still have this other top bar here showing me the Wi-Fi status, everything, and the name of VS Code again. I feel like this top bar up here is eating up valuable space and it should not be there. It should appear when I need it. And the fourth option is the default applications, or the fourth problem is the default applications on the dock are not really nice. In my opinion, most people don't use Thunderbird that much, Ubuntu Software Center, LibreOffice, and these apps should be replaced with the more beautiful apps that you use every day. And the fifth behavior that I don't like is the fact that mounted drives, for example, if I should open this and then load this up, then maybe load this one too. If I should mount those like that and I open the desktop, you find them all lined up here. This is not very important for a lot of people, but I don't like the behavior, and I'm just going to show you how you can change that and show you a few tools that you might perhaps use to do other things on your Ubuntu that is not related to what I'm doing here. So straight away, let's go back. What are we going to do? We are going to start by changing the icon sizes and moving the dock to the bottom. So I'm just going to go and find settings and I'm going to search dock. Okay, I'm going to set the icon size 32. You could make it 34, 36, or even 40, or a little bit less, but I'm fine with 32, and I'm going to move the dock to the bottom, and let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks nicer to me. You could leave it on the left, but I think what's important is actually reducing the icon sizes so that the dock can accommodate more apps easily. And then the next thing I want to do is to replace the default applications on my dock and replace it with applications that I actually use more frequently. So I'm going to remove this and applications that look more beautiful. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this. I don't want this and this. So I'm instead going to pin Visual Studio, and I'm going to pin more applications. I'm going to pin Android Studio, I'm going to pin Android Messages, I'm going to pin Chrome, I'm going to pin FileZilla, I'm going to pin Slack, I'm going to pin Sublime Text, I'm going to pin Telegram, and I think for a start that's okay. Those not a lot of programs for the dock, but at least they make it look beautiful. And I like to add my WhatsApp too, like WhatsApp for desktop. All the messaging apps should be there. So all right, that's that. Want us to move to the next thing, which is I want to stop the dock from actually being 100%. Like right now I've not used up all of my dock, so I don't want the icons hanging on the left or on the right. I just want the dock to be as long as the number of icons that I have. So I can do this with a program known as gconf, and I could do it on the terminal. I already installed dconf, so I'm just going to show you. You could, yeah, I'll be careful. And for example, what the property we want to change now is the extend dock height. You could just change that from here. You could get dconf from the Ubuntu Software Center. You could search that here. And another program we're going to be needing is the gnome-tweak-tools and the gnome-shell-extension for hiding the top bar. All of that we could get here. For example, if I should search gnome-tweak-tools, we find that here, and I can have search hide top bar, and we have that here. So let's start up by hiding or making our dock not 100%. I'm gonna need the terminal for that, so I'm just gonna paste that, and that works. Our dock doesn't take up 100% width any longer, and we can change the behavior by replacing the false value with true, or going back to our dconf where it has changed to false and change it back to true. So there is a problem with this behavior. I am working on this file, and there's this space down here. If I should open Firefox, for example, you still find this space down here. How to stop this behavior is by adding the auto-hide property to the dock. That way, when I'm working within a window, the dock goes away, and if I need it, I move towards the dock and it comes back. I find this behavior more advanced and way better. The next thing we want to do is to hide this annoying top bar up here, which eats up our screen up here. So to do that, we need an extension on the tweak tools. For example, let me open tweak tools. We need an extension called hide top bar, and I already said we could get that from the software center by searching hide top bar and clicking install. I already got that. Or you could just use the terminal and do something like sudo apt-get to install that or something. And I already kept the command to install that here. I'm going to add it in the description, and I'm just gonna turn this on, and the top bar goes immediately. If I should open VS Code again, you find out that it's way better. I have my whole screen onto myself, but again, I want to be able to access the top bar when I move up here, but that behavior is not there. So to add that, I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to click on the settings on the extensions pad, and I'm going to say show panel when mouse approaches edge of the screen. I turn that on, and I move back to my Visual Studio to see how that works. And if I should move up here, I have the top bar. If I move away, it disappears, and I have the whole screen to myself. I feel like this is a better setup, especially for developers or for people who are using the computers for work reasons or for productivity stuff. I feel like this is better configuration for you. The last thing I want to do is stop mounted drives from listing when they are mounted. So that's very easy. I'm just going to go back to tweak tools, and I'm going to take desktop, and I'm going to say mounted volumes, please. I don't want to see you when I open a drive to do something, and the desktop is way cleaner. So I'm just gonna close all of these windows and this program, so we look at how our Ubuntu looks right now. I'm gonna quit this, and this. So that's how our Ubuntu desktop looks right now. Kind of have this Apple feel, and even the idea of like the sidebars disappearing when you're working on a program is a kind of Apple thing too. I find this really cooler and way nicer just by changing a few settings on your Ubuntu. So I hope you find this useful, and you could perhaps get a few things that you might use in your own way. So to end the video, I'm just gonna say thanks in a fancy way. Let's do that. I'm gonna cd projects, say thanks, and I'm gonna do source thanks bin activate, and I'm just gonna do Python, and I'm gonna say from at import star, and I'm gonna say tprint my nerds, thank you, my staff nerds, and let's do for it. Okay, so thank you Stack Nerds for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Please subscribe.